Since ancient times, man has used an assortment of materials to build his home: earth, wood, stone and bricks. Materials that are excellent and long-lasting, but not always suitable to the present-day requirements of the building world. A world that is rapidly evolving, being carried along by a wave of important social, legislative and cultural changes. Today, the domestic building trade is measuring itself against new challenges, state-of-the-art technological solutions that guarantee comfort, lack of thermal bridges, energy savings, simplicity, safety and ease of installation, as well as material eco-compatibility. In this context, the Climablock system, fine-tuned by Pontorola Engineering, represents the most advanced and efficient of the new building trends. Based on the use of EPS insulating formworks, expanded polystyrene styrofoam, the Climablock system allows you to rapidly and economically build external and internal walls in reinforced concrete that guarantee effective thermal and acoustic installation, whilst fully respecting the anti-seismic regulations.
Climablock è stato definito la più grande invenzione dopo il mattone. Consente infatti di realizzare in un'unica fase la struttura portante, la parete di tamponamento e l'isolamento termico ed acustico. Riduce i costi di cantiere in quanto non richiede attrezzature pesanti, ma solo quelle appositamente studiate per velocizzare ed ottimizzare la posa.
The system of construction is based on a complete program of insulating concrete forms, both in the isolating thickness as well as the concrete baffle, designed to ease the construction of walls in any shape, at any angle, with any radius, and whatever the curve, whilst at the same time guaranteeing maximum design flexibility. Climablock ensure high performance in terms of living comfort, energy savings, safety and stability. The buildings constructed with Climablock have a style of behaviour that is both passive and inertial. Great insulating thicknesses keep the heat inside the building during the winter period, while the sheer mass of concrete keeps the rooms fresh during the summer periods. The result is a notable saving in central heating and air conditioning costs. Protected by the EPS, the walls ensure a transmittance value of U that can go from 0.28 to 0.14 watts per square meter Kelvin, easily satisfying the requirements of the new standards for this sector that came into effect with the Kyoto Protocol.
La tecnica Climablock consente di realizzare edifici in classe A o la nota casa 2 litri. Ciò consente di consumare solamente 2 litri di gasolio per metro quadro all'anno. Performance assolutamente eccezionali.
The precise and efficient interconnection between the blocks, which adhere to one another thanks to the many joints, similar to the joints of toy bricks, avoids the loss of concrete during the casting stage.
I ponti termici si verificano soprattutto sulle pareti esterne, in corrispondenza per esempio di pilastri e solai, dove l'isolante termico è ridotto o assente. Questo provoca, oltre che maggiori consumi energetici, un abbassamento della temperatura all'interno nella zona interessata con formazione di condensa e muffe. Negli edifici realizzati con Climablock l'isolante esterno è continuo, eliminando così i ponti termici, condensa e muffe e aumentando il comfort termico ed abitativo.
Walls built with Climablock guarantee noise reduction of 52.3 decibels for the dividing walls between the rooms, greater than the 50 decibels required by law, and 45.1 decibels for the facades, even when many openings are present, a value that easily exceeds the 40 decibels required by the standards in force. Climablock guarantees maximum safety in earthquake high-risk zones, as they allow the laying down of monolithic structures in reinforced concrete that fully respect the most rigorous standards in force. The importance of permeability must be added to that of the maximum stability of the structure. The walls fabricated by Climablock are immune to internal condensate formation. any eventual condensation that could accidentally form due to particular climatic conditions will migrate towards the outside thanks to the water vapor transmission capacity of the walls. The panels that make up the Climablock are in fact made up of a multitude of EPS balls that adhere together during the sintering process, but leave a minimum gap between one another. It is thanks to these gaps that Climablock is permeable to water vapor and therefore breathable. Climablock is nature-friendly and is the ideal construction system for sustainable building. Just think that the APS is made up of 2% material and 98% air, and therefore the environmental impact calculated over the entire lifespan of a building is next to nothing. Furthermore, the product has no nutrient value and cannot be attacked by bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms. But this is not all. EPS is anti-toxic and has no harmful emissions as it does not contain pollutant gases such as CFC and HCFC, has no radioactive emission and does not generate electric or magnetic fields. In any case, the components making up EPS at the end of its lifespan undergo 100% recycling. Climablock is the system of construction that allows rapid and precise laying down. Constructions made using Climablock allow you to eliminate long constructive stages with respect to the methods actually in vogue. Though you obtain the traditional isolated load-bearing baffle, with Climablock, the laying down stages have been revolutionized by the contemporaneous laying out of insulated concrete forms and isolation, thus reducing the construction times. Let's now see the system from close up.
Le operazioni sono semplici e veloci e la leggerezza degli elementi rende agevole e sicuro il lavoro dei muratori. Piccole squadre composte da un esiguo numero di elementi possono realizzare complesse strutture di cemento armato anche senza disporre del parco macchine e delle costose attrezzature solitamente necessarie per questo tipo di operazioni.
Climablock do not require particular plaster or glue, as they have a precise interlocking system that allows them to be assembled rapidly. In practice, it is possible to lay down 1 square meter of wall, complete with concrete reinforcing and bridging, in just 32 minutes. The operations are carried out manually and in complete safety. Starting from an external corner, you create the first stretch of elements by placing Climablock one next to the other. The spacers that connect the Climablock EPS panels are fitted with slots that house the stays of the horizontal reinforcement that is then integrated into the vertical reinforcement. The successive stretches are made by overlapping and hooking the individual blocks together until the desired height is reached. The system is then shored up in order to ensure perpendicular and correct alignment. The cement casting is carried out using traditional methods, such as those used for any sort of pre-casting pouring for reinforced concrete walls. Climablock has the right size to take a 3-meter high cast that must be prepared using intermediate panels.
Grazie all'impiego dell'elemento speciale denominato spondina, la costruzione del nodo muratura verticale solaio orizzontale risulta facilitata e si adatta alla realizzazione di qualsiasi tipo di solaio, sia esso in latro cemento che soletta piena, che legno, che ferro o altro. Con l'elemento Climablock spondina non vi è interruzione dell'isolamento termico, non si creano ponti termici e conseguentemente si evita la formazione di muffe all'interno dei fabbricati.
The openings for doors and windows are easily obtained without using specialized laborers.
Il sistema Climablock è predisposto per la posa di controtelai o false casse di sostegno, sui quali successivamente andremo a fissare i serramenti. Già nella fase di montaggio dei blocchi Climablock si posizionano in modo facile e preciso i controtelai, che assolveranno la funzione in primo di contenimento del getto, per poi diventare cassamatte, in perfetta sintonia col sistema costruttivo, in grado di garantire con una sola operazione le due fasi relative all'esecuzione del getto e dell'isolamento termico.
Even laying out the plumbing and wiring installation has been simplified. The channeling needed for laying down the tracks is carried out using traditional hot plate tools, safely, rapidly, and above all, non-invasive. The Climablock elements are fitted with brackets, to which the internal finishings are fitted. In this way, you do not need to mount special structures. The external surface can be finished with a cement-based thermal glazing on a glass fibre mesh or by using plaster on a metal mesh. Alternatively, it is possible to clad the surface with stone using facing bricks or tiles by applying the cladding material to the Climablock units by means of a layer of glue or cement plaster.
Innumerevoli sono oramai i fabbricati, piccoli e grandi, anche di multipiani realizzati con Climablock. È una soluzione innovativa che sta rivoluzionando il mercato dell'edilizia e non solo quella residenziale, ma anche quella commerciale e industriale.
Behind the Climablock system, you can recognize the experience and international touch of the Pontarola Group, a concrete reality in the building sector, with its headquarters in San Vito al Tagliamento, in the province of Pordenone. A company that have identified their mission in the union between research and application, orientating themselves towards the study of state-of-the-art construction techniques and methods. A choice that is highlighted by the number of patents that have been granted and the consequential intense relationship with university and research laboratories. Climablock, the method for building earthquake-proof constructions that respect the environment and are destined to last throughout time and improve the quality of your lifestyle. Together with this activity, the Pontarola Group have maintained an operative structure that are occupied in domestic housing construction, industrial factory construction, restoration and public works. The group, having obtained the Quality Management System Certificate UNI-EN ISO 9001-2000, is also present on the international markets with joint partners situated in Canada, Russia and New Zealand. Countless awards play testimony to the appreciation of the company's activities that, thanks to their know-how, continuously offer the building sector ever more innovative products, such as the aerated flooring system, Cupolex. They ensure impermeability to humidity and guarantee the channeling of radon gas to the outside of the building, while at the same time providing space for running services such as cable conduits, ductwork, chases, etc. Rapidly interconnectable, they form a self-supporting structure ready to receive the concrete cast. The Cupolex Rialto version is also available for variable heights up to 250 centimeters and therefore suitable for all types of plan.
In un edificio, in presenza di solette a sbalzo, come balconi o terrazzi, è possibile utilizzare l'elemento mensolino per risolvere ogni problema relativo alla formazione di ponti termici, come evidenziano i risultati dell'analisi termografica.
The furnishing accessories are also interesting. Listoplate is an elegant system of wooden tiling for external pavements. Multiplate is a drainage plate in regenerated plastic, making it the easiest system for creating raised footboards, bases or walkways for gardens, campsites, trade fairs, sports centres and car parks. Pontarola Engineering, building through research.